Welcome to day 21 and our next immunity challenge. I am glad that the tribe decided to bring the immunity statue with them because you guys will not be playing for this today. In fact, you won't be seeing it again for quite some time. Instead, as it said in the note a couple days ago, everything is individual now that we are one tribe, which means the challenges are individual. This right here is the immunity necklace. If you end up winning immunity challenges from here on out, you win this. Meaning you attend tribal council like everybody else, but you are safe. With this around your neck, you alone cannot be voted out. Woohoo! This challenge is going to be pretty straightforward. One at a time, you will start at the back of the platform and try jumping from that said platform into a basket. If you make it in the basket, you move on, and if you don't make the basket, you're out. Every single round, we move the basket further and further away, and we keep going until everyone but one person is eliminated. The last plushie standing wins immunity, guaranteed a 1 in 9 shot at winning this game. Losers, tribal council tonight, where the 7th person will be eliminated, and the first person eliminated from this new merged tribe. No need to say anything else. I'll give you guys a minute to set your order, and then we will get started. Alright, your order has been set, starting with J. Remember, you must start on the buff. And because this is the first round, we'll make it small-ish. That's a small jump? I wonder if it's going to be big. Alright, everyone's prepped. Let's get this challenge underway. One at a time. Start jumping! Okay. Ha! Crap! That may be the quickest elimination I've ever seen in my life. Jay's out. You okay?
I think the floor is the roof and my mom's a purple people eater.
I'll take that as you're fine.
Okay. Huh. Yes!
Goldie advances. Can Eric make it? Huh. Yes! Huh. Rainer also advances. Yes! Huh. So far, everyone's doing pretty good. Superior.
Woo! Oh, that was brilliant!
Now Chun-Li's up. Go. Something bothering you? Yeah, don't you remember? Remember what? The very first challenge we ever did on day 3, I had to jump and I failed.
Oh, come on, Chun-Li. Just do it. You can do it. Come on. Well, I lied.
Chun-Li is also out of the challenge. Ha! Beth makes it, and Street the final one for this round. Huh. Makes it as well. Alright, we are down to 8. The order has been re-randomized to keep things equal. And as you can tell, it's quite a bit farther away now. Ha! And a nice goal by Shadow. Shadow continues to stay alive. Ha!
Chris, are you okay?
I just hit my stomach.
We'll count that as good. Ha!
Yeah. Jumping's fun. Uh-oh.
Too far! Oh! Superior gets a little too ahead of himself and he's out.
Yeah. Oh, darn.
Now we're starting to drop like flies. But Street keeps it alive.
Ow!
Eric, the final one up for this round.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night.
And Eric's out. Just like that, we are down to 4. Going into the next round. This time, the basket is here. Okay. Streak's up first. Oh, and an overshoot. And Streak is out. We are down to the final 3. Chris is up. Together. Ha!
Oh, yay!
It's a good thing I recovered from my solar plex getting impaled, otherwise that would have really hurt. Shadow's up. Ha! Ow! Ooh, and just like that, we are down to the final 2. If Rainer makes this shot, we go on to the next round. If Rainer misses, then immunity goes to Chris. Ha! And he's in! We are down to the final 2, and this is as far as the basket can go. Well, may the best jumper win. Yes, sir. Chris will start us off.
Come on, guys, give it your all.
Ha! Oh, and he overshoots. If Rainer misses, we go on to a sudden death. But if he makes it, he wins immunity. And the challenge is over. The first individual immunity goes to Rainer.
Yahoo! Congratulations! I'll admit, well done.
I won? I won? Oh, yay!
You earned it, Rainer. Good job.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Challenge is over, and Rainer, you have officially won the first individual immunity necklace. Congratulations.
There you go. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Alright, Rainer cannot be voted off tonight. The other 9 of you, however, are very vulnerable indeed. Who will be voted off? I'll give you guys the afternoon to figure it out, and I'll see you tonight. Good job, Rainer.
Yeah, I mean, I failed at that challenge, but happy you didn't. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, good job.
Oh, you guys. The immunity challenge was awesome. I'm going to tribal council with everyone else, but it's gonna be weird entering that place knowing for sure that thanks to this right here, that I can't go home. But just because I'm safe doesn't mean my friends and allies are safe. Right now, everything is set in motion. The IQ 6 should be sticking together. But this is still going to be a crazy vote. You know, first vote after we merge, everything's up in the air.
Okay, so if we're sticking together, what's the plan?
Just hear me out. But I think that if we're taking them out, we start off with Shadow.
Shadow? Why him?
Look, it would be a much more obvious vote if we voted for one of those 2 buff guys, Eric and Chun-Li, or someone like that. But if we vote for Shadow, then they will not see that coming. That would be the biggest blindsiding opportunity, and that would hit them from the left side so hard.
And there goes Streak again with what he wants and what he expects us to do, and it's starting to give me a headache how much that he's trying to keep his leadership and authority. And this is a bigger decision than any of them realize for me.
So are we settled on Shadow?
Yeah, sure. Well, if you boys don't mind, I'm gonna take a nap.
Wait. Let's actually talk this through. Let's actually be smart about this. What else is there to talk about?
The immunity idol. What if Shadow has it?
He could. Streak wants Shadow to be voted off, but I don't agree with him. Shadow, he's been to Exile Island, he could have the immunity idol. I don't know, I just feel like voting for Shadow isn't the best choice right now.
If Shadow has the immunity idol, then then all of our votes would be negated. Really? I don't think he has the idol. Yeah, you're really good at judging idols. Guys, let's just breathe for a minute. But let's be honest, Streak, they've got a point. Look, even if Shadow does have the idol, which I don't think he does, if we say nothing about who we're voting for, then it doesn't matter. I just feel like we could vote for someone else that's a little less obvious. Streak, if this alliance is going to work, you have to learn some humility. Look guys, I know I made some mistakes back on Aiku, but I've done the best that I know how. And frankly, you're just looking out for all of us. I know. I feel kind of bad for Streak. He's kind of been tossed around and beaten up quite a bit lately. And maybe he's lost some pride the last few days. But his heart is still in the right place. He's still in my Dog Pack Alliance, so I still do trust him. It's just that he has to get it into his head that this isn't a dictatorship alliance, and that's hard for him to see sometimes. I still think it's in our best interest to vote off Shadow. I just still think that's the best option. Streak is really pressing his ideas on the group, and I can tell that I'm not the only one that's bugged by this. And I still am on shady ground with Streak after he campaigned so hard to get me voted off just 3 days ago. This vote is a lot more up in the air than Streak realizes. Yeah, they're definitely talking about who to vote for. Guys, care if we talk for a minute? You look rather tired. Just this game, it's let me tell you, some of my old trimates are giving me a headache. Yeah, well, you guys chose to stick together, right? What? Look, Goldie, let's just be honest. We know that you guys have talked about keeping the Aiku strong. But I also know that there's a glimmer in your eyes saying you want something else. Just some of the bothers in my head is all. Has it ever occurred to you that you could hop onto our side? I don't know if we could pull that off. It wouldn't be that hard. Look, just look me in the eye right here. If you had to get anyone out on that team, who would you pick? Oh, that would be an obvious one. Streak. Yeah, I would most definitely want Streak out. Good, because that's the thoughts that's been in my head as well. Alright, look, let's just say it right here. We're voting Streak. Voting Streak. Sounds good to me. No, wait, hold on a minute. It's easy for you guys to say you're gonna vote Streak because you're not gonna have the repercussions. If I jump ship now, I would be betraying 5 people. I'm not happy with Streak's dictatorship, but I truly don't know if going with you guys is the best option for me right now. Well, if now isn't the time, then when? I don't know, okay? I just don't know. The former Otaris are going to vote for Streak tonight. And it's open for me to jump on board with them and to break Streak's leadership. But I would be betraying the rest of the Aikus, and I like the rest of the Aikus. I'm just really concerned that they are letting Streak take control of this game. But I don't know if tonight is the time to make the move against Streak. I just don't know. Look, I'll have to think about it, okay? Just keep your eyes open, guys, and stay cautious, okay? Stay cautious. As we were finishing our conversation, Goldie stared straight into my eyes when she was talking about staying cautious. And I know it's not something I really should focus on, but she didn't do that to anybody else. It was like she was warning me or something. Did any of you other guys catch that? Catch what? When she said, stay cautious, she looked directly at me. Do you think that was a sign? That they're voting for you? Maybe. I can tell that Goldie was trying to tell me something. If I'm in any danger, on the plus side, I've got my immunity idol to protect me, so that's good. But I would hate to use it when I don't need to, or if I misread the whole situation there. But I still have my idol just to play it safe. If I need to use it, I will. But I sure hope I don't need to use it. We'll see how the rest of the afternoon goes. And that's the plan. I see. Superior, if you had the power to to shift this game, but you weren't sure if it was the time to do so. Would you do it? Well, it would depend on who we're eliminating and what kind of consequences would await us when we got... What are you thinking? I'm just thinking about what Smokey said, saying that we're all a bunch of betas letting Streak run the show, and I hate that thought. I am unsure about Streak's true loyalties too, but I trust everybody else. It's just that this could be a one-time opportunity. It may be the time to do it, but I don't want to come back to camp looking like a big backstabber. Oh, hey guys, can we talk for a minute? About what? Well, Goldie, I know you talked to the Otaris earlier. You did? I mean, I don't know what you talked about, and I guess that's none of my business, but you're still cool with sticking with us, right? It's a more complicated game than that, Jay. I mean, there's bigger decisions made than just going with this one. This is a big move for all of us, and I don't know what the Otaris said to you, but you know that they're in a desperate situation because they need us to turn on each other. I know. Alright, look, just double checking. You don't want to do something you're gonna regret, right? Yeah. Do something I'm gonna regret? The question is, what am I gonna regret? Will I regret more sticking with the IQ 6 and keeping Streak in this game longer, potentially losing the one chance we have right now to vote him off? Or will I regret more turning on these IQ dogs that I actually really like? It's a matter of trust. It's a matter of what's the best advantages for me. Working the way I did at Aiku was great, but working now, my head has shifted gears, and it's becoming a clockwork in my head. What is the best option for me? What's the best option for my allies? And most important maybe of all, what would end up being the best opportunity for my enemies? And who are my enemies? Whew.
Welcome to Tribal Council, all of you at once. First off, my all applause on making it to the merge. Chun-Li, what has it been like now living in a camp with 9 other people, whereas a couple days ago you were living only with a camp of 3 other people?
Well, there's definitely less wiggle room, that's for sure. But no, seriously, it's been, I think, just a big accomplishment showing the true strength and willpower of the 10 people that are still in this game. So, I truly believe that the 10 most deserving people are sitting here with you tonight.
Superior, now that you're living as one tribe, how is the momentum and phases of the game gonna shift?
I think new alliances could form, strategies could change, and there's going to be now a constant mindset of, okay, I have to just look after myself. I'm not looking after a team anymore, and everyone's in the same kind of mindset now. So, it's definitely going to alter some stuff.
It said in the merge card that you guys were to come up with a new tribe name. Chris, since I didn't ask before, what is your new tribe name?
Oh, our new tribe name is Kaibigan. It's really Superior and Jay's creation. It's Philippine for friend. We think.
Really? Beth, looking at this tribe name that is foreign for friend, do you think that's kind of an atmospheric mood amongst the 10 of you?
I think it's more along the lines of friends soon to be enemies.
Wow, that's a change of mood.
Well, the game's still on for all of us, you know, Sky, and I think that, in particular, tribal lines are still kind of a thing, So I think Beth is just referring to the fact that there is kind of an internal war going on.
So Streak, based off Shadow's comment, it sounds like the former members of Aiku and the former members of Rotari are kind of sticking with their tribal lines. Is that accurate?
I think to some degree, yes. I mean, let's be honest. I know Goldie, Chris, Superior, Rainer, and Jay more than I know the other four. So it's going to be a little harder to readjust to the fact that we're all one big group now. But when it comes to at least social interactions, yes, I do talk to my Aikus more than I do to the Otaris.
Eric, looking at this whole batch of newcomers, what are the biggest factors as to who you vote off now?
Honestly, you gotta get out the threats. We have to take out the biggest people. I know that I'm, a tough guy, but there are also other people here that are even tougher, stronger guys. So I say let's get them out and we'll figure things out from there.
If we're looking at threats, Shadow, do you think you come across as a threat?
I personally don't think I'm a threat, but I'm very concerned that others may. When we look at old tribe lines, I'm the only dog from Otari, so that's kind of like a red flag to some people. So perhaps I'm both overestimated and underestimated. And that could be really, really bad.
Last question. Rainer, what happens when the 9 remaining survivors get back to camp?
The 9 left will be in what I would like to think of as a tournament bracket to see who can pick off who till we get to the finals.
Alright, well, I'm personally excited to see who's going to be the first one eliminated in this newly formed Kaibadan tribe, if I'm pronouncing that right. Rainer, of course, has the individual immunity necklace, so you cannot vote for Rainer. Everybody else is fair game. It is time to vote. Chun-Li, start us off.
This is a fickle, fickle game. You don't want to mess with me. I still don't know.
Alright, well now we go tally the votes. Now, if anybody has the hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so.
Excuse me. Huh? Yes, Guy, I would much rather play it safe and play this thing now.
Oh my god, Shadow! Well, you guys were right.
Alright then.
Here you go. Thank you. I'll admit, Shadow, a fine move.
The rules of an idol Any votes cast against the player who plays it are negated, and the person with the next highest number of votes is sent home instead. This is the hidden immunity idol, which means Shadow has immunity. Any votes cast against him will not count.
Yes, go Shadow! Well played, Shadow, well played. Let's see what happens.
I will now read the votes. The first vote, Eric.
What? That's right.
Streak. That's 1 vote Eric, 1 vote Streak. Eric. 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 That is 4 votes Eric, 1 vote Streak. 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 We are tied. 4 votes Eric, 4 votes Streak. Eric. That is 5 votes Eric, 4 votes Streak, 1 vote left. Last vote. Streak.
What the? Oh.
Alright, for the first time this season, we have a tie.
Oh my gosh.
Suma aí!